First up on YSTV Live, we're joined by Gardening Society on York Yesterday.
Hello!
Hello, and welcome back to York Yesterday.
Hello, everybody.
We're back together.
We're back together, me and you, Hannah.
High
High five. Yeah, you had to do most of the work there.
There you go. I'm Hannah Bragman.
I am Hez.
And you are watching York Yesterday, YSTV's Live. Let's roll the titles.
Roll. Wow, very high energy intro.
Very high energy.
Do you
Well,
think-
can you tell we're excited?
We're very
It's been a
excited. It's been
while.
so
a
long.
while. Yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah.
I know. But we're also excited because today is International Women's Day.
Oh, yeah. Honour your women.
Pardon?
Honour your women.
Honour your women.
Did I not make that
What
clear?
women are
My
you
name is Steve.
honouring in your life?
Anyone I walk across.
Anyone you walk
I
across.
see a woman and I say, happy, well done. I say that.
Happy well done. Well, happy well done to you, Hez.
Thank you.
And also, it's Sustainability Week.
Yeah.
Yay! So we're going to have a very sustainable episode, hence our
Absolutely.
little friend
A little friend down here. You see a little friend?
Hello. It's I'm not going to try and pronounce that, actually. That's a very hard plant to pronounce.
All right.
A Phlebodium blue. There we
Yeah,
go. Got
one of
that.
the Greek
Phlebodium
names.
busa. And we're going to be naming her a little bit later.
Yeah.
Of course, she's a she for International
Of
Women's
course,
Day.
of course.
But we're going to talk a little bit about local news first. So, children across York are dressing up as characters from their favourite books,
Ooh.
as it is World Book Day today, 2024. Oh, look at that. Look at all the pretty photos and the pretty characters on the
wow.
screen.
That is good,
Wow.
yeah.
It's amazing. We've got the Grinch there. We've got
The Grinch.
Thing 1. No, we've got Thing 2. I don't know where Thing 1 is. We've got an
That's
Oompa
awesome.
Loompa, lots of things. What did you used to dress up as, Hez?
Well, as a creature of flight, I would
I like
probably.
the movement that just happened there as
Yeah,
well.
a creature of flight.
A creature of flight.
The most iconic creature of flight is Smaug from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, of
well,
course,
the Hobbit, I should
of
say.
course.
So I'd definitely dress as Smaug, yeah.
Amazing, amazing. I think the last time I dressed up as a character, I was Marge Simpson, and I had a wig.
Oh, did you do the hair? and
Yeah,
everything?
it was incredible.
Did you
It was
have
really
enough
fun.
hair for that? It was a lot. I should say.
I cheated. I had a wig. I won't lie. I won't
Okay, I
lie.
was going to say, did you have enough hairspray
no,
for that? But
I didn't have.
you cheated.
No, thank goodness I didn't have any hairspray because I think that would have taken years to
Years.
take out.
Absolute
Okay,
years.
next story. A popular Riverside pub, Ship Inn, which has been closed since before Christmas, will reopen tomorrow. So it was closed because of flooding, but look, it's back and it's looking shiny and
Hey, look
new
at
and perfect.
Yeah.
So you know where you'll find me and Hez tomorrow, right?
Yep, me and you, Hannah. We should go check it out.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll see you there. And also to Ship In, and you're like a little duck, so it sounds like
Yeah.
similar vibes.
Aquatic
River
friends.
vibes. Exactly. Aquatic friends.
Aquatic friends.
Women and non-binary artists will be celebrated at a free exhibition by York Collective Navigator Art and Performance at the City Screen Cinema.
Oh, that's lovely.
Views and voices of women run from Sunday, the 10th of March, till Friday, the 5th of April. I love that. I know that City Screen, they're one of my favourite cinemas in the city. It's beautiful.
And if you sign up for a membership, they give you free coffees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know what I'm like. I love coffee.
You love coffee. Have you had a coffee today?
No.
I can see your tremors.
No.
And
Got the
finally,
shakes.
as I mentioned, today is International Women's Day, so we're going to be celebrating all women in our life. What women are you celebrating today, Hez?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
No reason, just love her.
You know what? I do not blame you. She is a great woman to love.
Yeah.
Right, but we're going to talk about the York City updates. Any football updates for you, Hez? Do you like football yet?
I'm always, this is what I wait for. I wait
know,
for my
I know.
updates here. I listen in, I get in on the know, and then I go to whatever game that comes up. So
incredible.
I'm waiting on it.
Well, you know what? It's fine. You need your coffee, clearly. So on Saturday, they played Weedlestone and lost 2-3. I know. On Tuesday, they played AFC Field and lost 1-3. The next fixture is tomorrow, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
I can't
fingers-
cross my fingers.
I was going to say, can you cross your fingers?
I can try. I can do this. I can go.
3, 2, 1. Incredible.
Nothing. I haven't got anything.
It was good. It was good. Across the wings.
Yeah.
So they're going to be playing Kidderminster Harriers tomorrow. But sadly, they've dropped to 22nd position on the league tables with 39
what a
points,
shame.
meaning that they are in the relegation zone. Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh.
So I'm very sorry for any York City fans out there. But don't you worry. Hopefully, they will be getting better. I mean, with Hez's wings crossed,
My
anything can
cross
happen.
wings Should be okay.
Should be all right.
Should be all right.
fine. So we mentioned it's International Women's Day, and we wanted to raise a little bit of awareness for Girls' Night Out. So we partnered up with Girls' Night Out, and we've created a short little anti-spiking video. So there's a bit of a content warning for the next 5 minutes or so.
Hi there. My name is Thea, and I am the creator and president of Girls' Night Out York. I started Girls' Night Out York after I was spiked in a bar in York, and I'd heard many stories from my friends and people I knew about similar experience that they'd faced on nights out. I knew something needed to change. This short film will raise awareness for spikings and sexual assaults that happen on nights out in York. The following content may be disturbing, so you might want to watch it with a trusted friend if you feel that this content may trigger you. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching.
Oh, so you went on a night out last night, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
Not great, actually. It was fine for a while, but I don't know, there was one point where there was this guy, and I didn't know who he was. He was quite a lot older than me, and he bought me this drink, and I was quite drunk, and I think he may have put something in it. I couldn't see anything. Everyone's faces kind of, I don't know, I couldn't really see anyone. And I left the bar, and I tripped, and I fell. And I cut my knee open, actually. It hurts now.
Yeah.
But he came over, and he tried to take me home with him.
What?
Yeah. My friend had to tell him to go away, but he wouldn't leave.
Oh, God.
And luckily she got me in an Uber and it was fine. But, you know, like, I don't know. I think about how...
If she hadn't been there, that could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what
Or
could
if
have
he'd done
happened.
it to her as well. I don't know, it makes me scared. And it was in a bar. It could have been in a club. I don't know, like...
If it would have been in a club, it would have been even worse.
Yeah. I don't really know what to do. Like, do I go to the hospital? Do I get it checked out? I don't know. Do I go to the police? The uni? I don't...
Well, do you think you could reach out to the bar and, like, ask them what to do? But I don't even know if they could show you the footage because of, like, GDPR and all of that kind of stuff.
I mean, I did reach out to them already, but they won't show me.
Yeah, because I'm guessing, like, the cameras just don't have just you and them. They've got other people as well.
Exactly. And also they don't want to be responsible for it.
Yeah.
But I'm scared that it will happen again. And I don't really know what to do to kind of stop myself from getting into that situation again.
Well, yeah, because you just got the drink from him at the bar and then...
I know, but I shouldn't have taken it, though.
No, but you were at the bar. It's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I think that's so important to remember.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it might be a case that we go down the police route. We go and see if they can do anything. But that could take so long.
Yeah.
And that would just drag this whole thing out for such a long time. But, I mean, maybe you could talk to the uni about it and see what they say.
Maybe.
How are you feeling after it?
Like, I don't ever want to drink again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go out again.
Yeah. Because you were in a big group as well last night, weren't you?
Yeah. And one of the guys I was with, he had some of my drink and he got spiked too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so scary.
It was the scariest thing ever. It was
Yeah.
a group of old men. They were old enough to be my dad.
Do you remember what they look like?
Old? I don't know.
Yeah.
Old, quite tall. It's not specific.
No.
I don't know. I don't want to see them again.
I doubt you're the only person they've done that to. They're going to do that to other people, and they've probably done that to other people before.
How do you stop that?
I don't know.
Well, thank you for listening to me anyway.
Of course. Anytime.
yes, that was an intense report, but we're celebrating two things here. And International Women's Day, and the other one is Sustainability Week.
Yeah.
So, how are you excited for Sustainability Week, Hez?
I absolutely am. Obviously, I spend most of my time outdoors. I am a naturalist. I'm not wearing any clothes, as you can see. So I'm
okay.
excited to meet this guy. Hello.
Exactly, I know. Hello. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Tom. I'm president of the Gardening Sock here.
Hello, Tom.
Nice.
Hello, Tom.
And tell us a bit about Gardening Sock. I don't know much about it.
Well, we have about half an acre next to the Derwent reception.
Ooh.
And we are there 2 hours every Sunday. And we just keep the garden.
Nice. And what sort of things do you have in this garden?
We've got a mixture of flowers and veg.
Nice.
Flowers and veg. What's your favourite veg?
Courgette.
Courgette. Are they easy to grow? I don't know.
Courgette.
Relatively easy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good,
I actually
very good.
bought some courgettes the other day to cook, but
What did you make?
it's a bit of a sad story. It's a bit of a weird story. My fridge broke and they went out of date, so I haven't cooked my courgettes. Anyways, that's besides the point.
What a brilliant story, Hannah. Thank you for sharing. Shall we? That is great. I really appreciate you telling us that fantastic story.
Anytime. I want to know more
Beginning,
about
middle, and end.
gardening. So,
Perfect.
okay, so tell me what your role entails. Like, what's a day-to-day in your role like?
Well, I plan the sessions. So I just tell people what to do. for each
Great.
session.
That's all right,
Great.
isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
So what sort of things do you do? Like, I'm not a gardener at all. So as a total novice,
Yeah,
explain to me how like you do gardening.
So up until now, we've been clearing back. So only recently we've had sort of an influx of members this year. So we've been we now have enough people to reclaim the garden. So we've been cutting back and reopening beds, which
Nice.
previously have been like closed down because we couldn't keep them. But now that the weather's turning better, it's actually time to start planting.
Amazing! Wow, incredible. So what are you going to be planting this year? Anything new?
Don't know about anything new. I've currently got 48 lavender plants sitting on my kitchen table.
Ooh, lavender.
Wow, I
Very
love
relaxing.
lavender. That smells so nice.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
helps you get to sleep, doesn't
Does
it?
help you get to sleep.
I
It's
can't
good.
sleep well, so
Oh.
I love that
Do you
thing.
want to talk about it?
I'm all right.
Okay. Okay. Besides lavender, what else are you hoping to plant this year, or is it just
Yeah.
like one season? How's it work?
Well, there's only one season really that we're here for. So, because obviously the main growing season is the high summer, and students aren't here for the high summer.
Yes.
So we have to try and plant spring and autumn harvesting crops.
Right.
Amazing. Okay. And how can people get involved if they want to? Are there any events or activities people can jump into? Or
Well, they can just come to the garden between 1 and 3 every Sunday.
amazing.
And every Sunday, just
sounds
go to the
like-
garden.
Yeah, it sounds like a very peaceful activity. How
It,
did you? Oh,
it
sorry,
sounds
go for it.
peaceful. The way you phrase it, just come
Yeah,
to the garden.
Just come to the garden between 1 and 3 on a
sounds
Sunday.
magical,
That's like a good
mythical.
like hangover cure as well from
Yeah.
Saturday night. So
Yeah.
how did you get into
Very
gardening?
ominous.
Well, my parents gardened, and then
Oh, nice.
I used to be a gardener before coming to uni.
Oh, you used to be a gardener.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a useful skill to have, for garden stock, I guess. And how does Gardening Society contribute to sustainable living?
Well, we grow a lot of fruit trees, especially plums and pears, which are summer flowering. And so we're partnered with Everyone Must Eat in York, who come and pick anything they want whilst we're not here.
Oh, that's amazing. So it's like you're helping out as well, this
Yeah.
charity, whilst planting different things.
A lot of our stuff also goes to Scoop.
Oh, incredible. Yeah, we have a sneaky little report on
Oh.
Scoop coming up
Oh.
next, actually.
Scoop, I wondered what that was.
But before we talk about Scoop and stuff, I want to ask us all some questions
Okay.
here.
I'm part of the interview now.
You
That's
are. You're
good.
part of the interview now.
All
You
right.
are a naturalist, like you said.
I am.
If you had to plant one flower for the rest of your life, what would the flower be?
Dahlia.
A dahlia. Oh, tell me what a dahlia is. I'm a total novice. I have no ideas about flowers.
Yeah.
Well, they're tuber plants, so you plant them as a bare rootstock sort of in the warm months because they won't survive the frost. And then they come up and they're lovely, the big heads. There's loads and loads of varieties of dahlia. They're like a rose. And yeah,
Beautiful.
they grow up to about your shoulder and they're gorgeous
Oh,
flowers.
what colour are they?
Anything you want, really.
Anything you want. I love that. That's beautiful. Amazing. Thank you. And Hez?
I'd plant oak trees in the middle of the highway.
Okay, that's a very specific thing to plant.
I've been
Okay.
thinking about it.
Brilliant.
I've got a plan, all right?
You've got a plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
shutting down the A1.
You shut down the A1. I can't wait to see this plan come to life. And a quick last question. This is our new little friend here, which
Oh,
we're going
yeah,
to
our
be
little
naming a little bit
friend.
later. What's your top tips for keeping them alive? Because YSTV don't have a good habit of keeping things alive. I mean, plants, not anything else. That sounded a bit
I
morbid.
mean, you never know. I mean, they're out there doing the controls. We don't know what we're
doing.
feeding them. We don't know what we're
Anyway,
feeding
sorry, change subject.
Right.
Why would you keep keep this little dude alive?
Yeah, it needs watering. It's too bright and too warm in here to keep that alive.
We'll get it out. We'll get it out.
Producer Maddie, are you listening to this? It's too bright, too warm.
Too
Let's
bright.
Get it out.
That will want to sit on a windowsill in a slightly bigger pot than it's currently in.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you so
okay.
much.
Thank
Incredible.
you.
I love this. I wish I had this knowledge too. Well, you mentioned Scoop, and we're now going to have a little Scoop report. So it is another sustainable student society here on campus, and we visited the shop last year, and this is a report hosted by Reese.
Hello everyone, I'm Reese. Welcome to West Campus. Today is graduation day, but there's also another bit of fun news out there. So, the student cooperative, Scoop, the ethical, low-waste and organic student cooperative, has now decided to move to Eric Milner A, previously based in Wentworth. So, let's go and give it a check out. Are those Pills toothpaste, is it? Oh, that's wicked. So, can you use them with a toothbrush then? So, we're now in Science Scoop, and I'm joined by Amelia. So, Amelia, could you tell us more about what is Scoop?
So Scoop is basically a zero waste shop, which means that we buy everything in bulk and then customers can come in, fill up a jar with the amount that they want and they only pay for whatever they buy. This cuts down on plastic waste and all of the items that we have that are pre-packaged, we try to get them with as minimal plastic as possible, just to reduce the waste further.
So we've had a little look around and some fantastic hot chocolates caught our eyes. So what you need to do if you want to buy anything here, well, anything that's in one of these containers, is you want to take it over to the desk and what they'll do is they'll measure it up for you and then I'll bag it for you. So yeah, it's fantastic. Also want something that will cost at least £1 so I can use a card. So there we go, we've got some veg curry masala paste, which will hopefully have a fantastic quality hot chocolate. Yeah, I'll just reiterate. So we can see on the label here, there's a member price and a non-member price. So they're just weighing it up for us now. Oh, there we go. Do you have a little jar? Great. So there we go. We've now purchased our fantastic jar of hot chocolate powder, and I think that's a mission success.
The pun. Sustainability. I love sustainability. Don't you, Hez?
I love sustainability. I feel quite sustainable.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
look, there's a picture of a duck.
Yeah, I
At the
know that
kitchen.
guy.
Wow.
Yeah, he's cool.
What's his name?
Tim.
Tim. Any gossip about Tim?
Yeah, but I don't want to. I'm not a snitch.
Okay, fair, sirs. We won't get any gossip about Tim. Anyways, we're showing this little dude because we've been very sustainable here on campus, and the uni have put together plenty of events such as cress planting.
Cress.
Cress.
I'm a big fan of cress.
Tell me why you're a big fan of cress.
It's very easy to eat, and I love to just. You can you grab a handful and just yam it in your beak. Well, you don't have a beak.
I don't have a beak, I have a mouth.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I like egg cress sandwiches. They're very yummy.
Ew. Gross. Hey.
Anyways, B Hotel building. I love that. B Hotel building.
Ooh, a bee hotel.
B hotels. That's really cute.
I didn't know they had to check in places. That's wild.
Oh, funny.
Well,
Well
no,
done,
I'm serious.
Hez.
I'm not making a joke. I don't understand.
I'm
I'm kidding. I was making a joke. No, I had you on the rails. I had you on the ropes there, though, didn't I?
You scare me sometimes.
Sorry.
Tree planting. Love tree planting. Have you ever tried tree hugging? Is the question though.
Ooh, Well, as we know, I'm going to plant trees on the A1.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You've heard it here first.
And when they're there, I will hug them.
Amazing. Can I hug them as well? Like,
Yeah, oh, you're invited, girlfriend.
thank
Don't
you.
worry.
Thank you so much. Woo. And nature walks, as well as a range of information sessions on different ways to be more sustainable. Hez, what's your most sustainability tip? What's your most sustainable tip?
My most sustainable tip, or my tip on sustainability?
That one.
All right. Yeah, feed the ducks. We are very important to the ecosystem, and you should feed ducks as much as you can, and this is definitely not a ploy for me to get free food.
Okay, noted. Sounds a bit fishy. Anyways, we have our little friend here, and we just found out that he's a rainforest floor plant from our friend Tom then.
Well, I thought it was a she because it was International Women's Day.
Sorry, she.
I just wanted to be sure on that.
No,
I
you're
don't-
right. Sorry
yeah.
for any misgendering.
That's all right.
And we're going to be naming her. So, Hez, any ideas?
What's a plant? Well, because you can always do, like, I know it's not a rose, but Rose is like a woman's name, but also plant.
Actually, do you know a fun fact? Rose is my middle name.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rose.
I now
is my
know a
middle name.
fact.
Yeah, you now
What's
know.
your What's your full legal name and passport number and credit card number?
Hannah Minnie Rose Bragman, 5'4". No, I'm joking.
All
I'm not
right,
gonna
there
say
we
it
go.
out loud.
Yeah, all right. But I'm thinking like iris, rose, something
Iris,
plant
Rose.
related.
Nice,
Ivy.
I think we should go for Rose. You know, like honour me a little bit. Why not?
Yeah.
You came up with it. It is
All
like
right.
you know.
Should we write it on the pot?
Shall we write it?
Yeah.
Okay. You take the floor. Commentate one.
All right. So, growing up, I'm kidding. I don't know what, I'm not the big guns here. But what I will say is sustainability is important. So you should always cook your own food. Processed food is bad for you.
You did a great job of that one.
All right,
Des.
thank you. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Anyway, so this is Rose. Hopefully it doesn't confuse
Hello,
people
Rose.
thinking that Rose is a rose when she's not a rose.
Rose is not a rose.
Rose is not a
is
rose.
Falida whatever the name was.
Yeah, one of them. Anyways, we had varsity last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It was York versus Durham in a college sports tournament with a York win. Hey!
Yeah!
Yay! And YSTV and PAL TV, which are the TV society over at Durham,
Mm-hmm.
have covered the event. Here's a little roundup thanks to PAL TV.
PAL TV is here at the University of York for yet another iteration of the York-Durham College Varsity. With over 15 sports and 60 teams, it's sure to be a day to remember. My name is Ruby, and this is PAL TV. This is Pal TV and a rather unfortunate day for Durham. But don't worry, we'll get you next time, York.
I don't know what they put in this stuff. It's great.
I think we should let you guys have a room. What's happening over there?
Cut away. Cut the cameras away.
Well, we will. We'll cut the cameras away because we've got a lot more things coming up on the live, like Soccerholics, Everything's Fine, and Untitled.mov. So make sure you stay tuned and watch that on YSTV Live. Just stay here. You don't want to be missing it.
You don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to leave Hez and Rose together.
I'm going crazy over here. This is great. This is great stuff.
I've been Hannah Bregman.
And I've been Hez.
And we'll see you again next week.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.